Hello YouTubers, this is a noobifier. We continue with a breakdown. Day 2, first panel, which was basically panel 6 if you don't consider the Squadron 42 demo as an actual panel. Here's what you need to know. Crafting is all about you making the universe yours. You will be able to craft almost anything if you have the parts and the tools required. Crafting is the drive to harvest and gather. Crafting is how you can build. Crafting is how you will upgrade. They spoke about how hand-collected mining has some unique materials that may only be collected in this manner, and this is also true with buggy or vehicle mining, and this will add a little bit of diversity to the universe. Collecting is only the start. Using the refinery will result in better or higher quality base materials. You can be the best crafter in the universe, relying on others to be the best gatherers or the best refiners. They spoke about how blueprints are the base to all refining and crafting. They can be bought, looted, found, and by other means. They're adding a quality grade to all materials. For example, you will not be able to craft a legendary grade item with low quality materials. And rare materials at a high quality will be specifically hard to find. Item stats are being added. An item made of higher quality materials will have higher stats, and the higher stats will have better overall performance. This could be durability, rate of fire, accuracy, recoil in a gun, for example. All items can also be upgraded a tier, and this will also boost the stats. Upgrading with a lower quality material may not be possible and might not even be desirable. There are 3 tiers in an upgrade path, and then they announced that vehicles can also be upgraded, but they will have 5 levels. Vehicles that have been bought in store would seem to be delivered as a base that could be upgraded. Building a ship will take more time than if it were stolen and upgraded. Whatever the part is, having a higher tier will make it work better. Then we got a breakdown of the entire crafting loop. You acquire a blueprint, they're digital, so once they're claimed, it's yours. Cannot be stolen, traded, or removed. You can research or grind for better blueprints, unlocking more desirable versions of the same item. If you find a high-end blueprint, you'll automatically be able to make the lower tier items. Knowing what you need will arm you with the shopping list of resources that you need to find or collect. Refining has blueprints as well. Just like smelting, you have raw ore and some other catalyst or material that'll improve the output somehow, either the volume or the quality. With the plant and material, you'll need a crafting machine. This ranges in sizes and capabilities, and of course they also have tiers. There's a nutrition, chemical, and item fabricator. Crafting is the core of base building, just with larger machines. The land must be claimed, and then launching a survey drone provides the structure mode, which is an aerial view to facilitate placement. Buildings will take time and resource. Pallets of resources are depleted automatically, and one would assume that production will halt if there's a lack of a particular resource temporarily. With the building placed in the demo, another player brought resources and then built a small fabricator in the building, allowing them to furnish it. Buildings can degrade, and the fuses will need to be replaced periodically. Buildings need power, which comes from another structure. These are the mechanics that we're mostly familiar with this type of game: build, service, and maintain. Construction Gravlev cart is small enough to fit in a cutter, and with that you survey, claim, and then build, all with the one cart. To help guide the placement, you will see a wireframe, and then you need to ensure that you have the correct resources, and then you hit build. Drones will print the building, collecting the resources and going back and forth. New buildings have 2 states, powered and unpowered. Buildings have tiers, quality, and can be upgraded. Pimp the internal space how you like. By choosing differently, you can make the same space into an infirmary, a workshop, a store, or a living room. You're able to maglock your items against unwanted visitors, re-imaging your space, or perhaps stealing your furniture items. We were shown the next larger scale of buildings, a crane structure to build larger structures. You place this over a rich deposit of resources and then construct structures to mine them. Mined items need to be refined, which would be the next building that you would want to build. Buildings built in this manner would take several days to complete. The base owner can provide access to parts of the base at various permission levels. After building a ship fabricator, they were able to build a ship, and naturally there would be storage, shops, living spaces for your friends or orc mates. They then ended by putting a picture of how bases might be spread out all over the surface of a planet, and then they ended by reminding us that depending on the location, you may have to pay taxes for protection, and or protection may simply not be a thing in the area that you decide to build in because it's uncontrolled space. That's it. If you liked the video and got something out of it, please share with a new citizen to get them quickly up to date. I appreciate your support. Fly safe.